Hi everyone, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome back. If this is a return trip, my name is April. This is the Frugal Planner channel, and I thought it would be kind of fun to show you how I decorate the front covers of my composition notebooks. I've got a couple of examples here that I have filled. I've actually been using this one. I've got the front and back completely covered. Really like this. Really like this. And I've just added some ephemera, a couple of tags, the paper that matches this one that I used on the inside cover. Super duper pretty. I really like how this one turned out, and I've been using it a ton. And then I also made this one. I didn't do the back cover, and I won't be doing the back cover today. I just did the front cover. And then really didn't do anything with the inside either. I'm just using 12 by 12 cardstock paper that I got from Walmart. I think they were like $5 for 50 sheets. Super duper easy. Disregard my nails. As you know, I took off my acrylics and I have been trying to grow my naturals out and getting them strong again. It's always a process. So I know they're not the prettiest, but we'll get through it. I put a tag on the front of this one, and this is my Spanish notebook. I'm trying to learn Spanish by the end of the year, so it's been challenging. I really didn't think it would be that hard for me to learn another language, but it has been challenging. I pulled some floral washi tape, and I've got some with like words on it too, which I thought were really cool. And then I pulled a bunch of like neutral browns, and then my honeybees that I got. Gosh, when did I purchase those? I'll remember to tag these on Amazon. They come in a box, a kit with all of these inside the kit. They're super adorable. I'm debating on doing honeybees for May, or if I want to do like flowers. I guess I could do both because bees and flowers just totally go together. So I pulled those, set those aside. Also, if you're looking for a great way to organize your washi tape, I will tag these D-rings down below. They're amazing. I also had this Ziploc baggie filled with kind of neutral stickers. So I pulled those out. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but it's always good to pull, more than what you think. That is for me anyway. And then I've got these big, oh, there goes my heater. It hasn't turned on all morning long, and of course right now it does. But I've got these tags that have just been laying around. So I thought I would pull them, see if we could use any of them in this process. For adhesive, I do have double-sided tape and wrinkle-free Scotch glue. So hopefully I remember to tag all of this down below in the comments. This is the paper I'm going to be choosing today. It's called Sunny Days. It's by Designer Paper Pad. Ruby. I don't know. I'll turn it over. Again, I got it at Walmart. You get the whole pack. You can see I made the sunflower one. That's the one I did for my Spanish notebook. Today, I'm thinking I want to do the bees, but I will flip through it. In these, you get 25 different designs, and you get 2 of each design. So as we go through these, there is one missing because I used it on my Spanish notebook. But only one should be missing because I didn't do a front and back cover. So we should still be able to see it. Look how cute these watermelon are. How fun would that be for the front cover of your composition notebook for like summertime? Like if you're going to do like a quarterly thing, you could do June, July, and August. Oh, so cute. And then we get into like these rustic flowers that I absolutely adore. Some pink gingham, some more flowers. Okay, so this is the one I want to use. So I'm just going to pull this 12 by 12 piece out. If you would want to do the front and back cover, you would pull both sheets out because it's going to be about 1 sheet per cover. These are really cute. All these go together. So if you want to mix and match, you sure could. There is that sunflower. I just love sunflowers. Some fun tomatoes on some blue gingham. That reminds me of like a picnic table checkerboard cover. And then you've got all the tomatoes on there, which will hopefully be me in September when I'm harvesting all of my tomatoes from my tomato plants. This is really pretty too. I like how soft this is. And then of course, yellow gingham, beautiful strawberries. And then we've got a multicolored, it looks like jade, pink, and purple with some red gingham. I thought these were so pretty. I absolutely love these. They're the white daisies, but they've got that pastel pink background. And if you did that and then put it with, where was that? Right there. You put those two together. So stinking pretty. Love that. Flip through those. We've got some blueberries, some peaches, some lemons. Very cute. Some watercolor kind of Van Gogh feeling florals. It's just a really good pack. Love this. I love this like dusty salmon rose colored background. Absolutely adore this. In fact, I was going to make another one with this on the front cover. We'll see if I have time this weekend. If I do, I'll film it. If not, I'll film it in the future because I definitely want to do it. And then these are the last, those are the last ones. So you actually get quite a bit of paper in these packs. And if you enjoy doing bullet journaling, junk journaling, writing letters, you can make envelopes out of these. I actually had one where I made a bunch of miniature envelopes out of these paper packs. Not this one specifically, a different one, but it turned out beautifully. So yeah, it's a very frugal way to get a lot of paper for not a whole lot of money. And that's what I really, really like about it. So I'm just going to go in here. I've chosen my paper. And as I said before, I'm going to use just this whole sheet and fold it over so that it has the front cover. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a combination of double-sided sticky tape and glue stick. It's not going to be perfect. And if you have been here for a minute, you know perfection is not my thing. It really never has been. I think that's what I love so much about planning in a composition notebook or in a spiral notebook. It just takes that pressure of perfection and throws it out the window. Because worst case scenario, I realized I have a crack, right, like a tear right on my thumb. Eesh. That is going to tear as soon as I wash my hair. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm gonna have to either glue it down or I don't know what I'll do with it. All right, and then I'm gonna take my glue stick. I'm just gonna go here on the side. I'm not gonna put a whole lot down. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that? Oh no, that's glue stick. I'm like, is that a pepperoni here? Pepper, sorry. Pepper is our cat. I call her Pepperoni. I call her Pepperoni. I call her Pepperoni Calzone. She's a good girl. She's a good kitty. So I'm just going to go here first and then smooth it out. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to open it up. And then I am going to fold this top part over just like that. I want to make sure it's pretty even because I'm actually going to be cutting part of that. So if I go here, oh my goodness, I am so sorry for that. That was a bowl of washi tape that was sitting on my desk waiting for me to put away, and it just crashed to the ground. All right. Woo. settle down. Settle down. Fold this back over. Normally, I don't mind if the inside isn't perfectly glued down, or I mean covered. I do care if it's glued down. But if it's not completely covered up, like this part, I'm fine with that. I hardly ever look at the inside cover after I'm done decorating. So for me, I'm good with that. However, you are more than welcome to do that. I have seen so many very beautiful composition notebooks that have been decorated inside and out, and they are absolutely stunning. And with these paper packs, you totally have enough paper to make that happen. Absolutely. Let's set that little piece aside. Go up here. Glue this flap down. Got some glue spider webs. And then flip this back up here. I'm going to take this piece. And just as I thought, I'm a little long on this side. I'm good on this side, but I'm a little long over here. So what I'm going to do is just take my scissors. And you could absolutely use your paper cutter to cut this down so that it's more of a perfect straight line. That's not a problem either. Measure it out. Measure twice, cut once. All right, so I'm going to put my glue down. I'm just going on the outers. Outers only. Place my lid so that it doesn't dry out. Smooth that there. Looking good. All right. So this is what the front looks like so far. And we could totally leave this as is. We wouldn't have to add anything to this at all. It's very, very pretty, just how it is. However, because I have so many things, I don't think I want to use anything that big. Because I have so many different things, I really think I do want to use what I've got. Goal for 2026 is to use the items that I have. Or 2025. Wow, I jumped right ahead, didn't I? How do we like those together like that? I'm not 1,000% sold on it. Not 1,000%. But I don't think I just want the white. The brown may not go though. I do like those two together. All right, let's do those two together. And do I want, I think I want the matte side up. Okay, there's that. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I absolutely love getting to do these things and sharing them with you, and then seeing what your comments are. Comments are definitely my favorite. So then, I don't know, let's go through the stickers. Let's see if there's any stickers, because I do feel like we need to lay something. I'm okay. That's a cute one. I'm okay. I do like that. It's a chocolate milk party. Sure, that's cute. Always love a good writing. Cute little teddy bear on his head. That one's cool too. Good vibes. S'mores. More good vibes. Kind of like that one too. Or do I go with the old-fashioned? There's just so many different things. I still love you. Nutella, that's kind of fun. I love you, and a cool getaway car. All right, let's do those. I think those are fun. And I think they add a little bit of zing. And zing is always good. What do I always say? Add visual texture. So I'm going to put that one down there. And this is going to be twofold because it's going to help hold this sticker down too. And I'm going to put that I'm okay. I'm okay. And again, you can use whatever supplies you have on hand at the time that you're decorating. Whatever speaks to you, use that. That would be what I would say. Whatever speaks to you at that moment, use that. I don't want to cover up the bees by any means. Not covering the bees by any means, but I think, no, I'm going to put it down here. Yes. Okay. Then I know for sure that I need to get out my dots because it just needs a little bit more dimension here. And this is a super easy way to add just a little bit of oomph. These dots. They're probably some of my favorite things to use. These are a few of my favorite things. Oh, didn't get that one. And then I'm gonna go, can I sneak under there? Probably not. Nope, that's okay. I can put it right down there. Perfect. And then I really like this plaid looking washi tape. So I'm just going to tear off a little bit and I'm going to put it right here and we're just going to layer. I think that looks really cute. And then as far as the bees go, I really wanted to use the bees, but I don't know that I have. I don't think I do. I do like this one. Let's try this guy. He's a really cute. Let's figure out where this starts. There it is. One thing about natural nails versus acrylic nails is it is a whole lot easier to find the beginning of the washi tape than with acrylics, because acrylics are a little bit thicker, so I do like that. Nope, that covers up my bee. I don't want to cover up my bee. Let's go there. We'll do a double. Perfect. There's also something you can do just to kind of like make it more like a framed artwork. You can take your ruler. I had a bigger ruler. I don't, so I'm not going to do it because I can't go the length of the cover, but you could take a black magic marker and do a line all the way around just to set this off. I'm very happy with the way it is right now. And when you open it up again, I am not bothered by this a bit, not even a little bit. And then I have got my pages that I can go in and use. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to use this for. The whole I'm okay screams journal to me. Like, I'm okay. I'm just going to use this as my journal. And I think that would be a really cute use for it. So stay tuned. I'm sure you'll see it on the channel. And let me know down in the comments what you think about the paper. Do you have paper laying around that you were inspired to use and cover one of maybe your composition notebooks? And let me know how you feel that I didn't cover the back. Do you feel like I have to cover the back like that? That's just part of covering it. And if this little strip here is just not for you, like if you want me to cover this. I think it's beautiful. I think if this was laying on my desk or on my end table, or if it was, you know, in my bag and I pulled it out while I was at work, I think this is beautiful. I absolutely love it. I'm in love with it. I love you. I hope you have the very best day. And yeah, I will talk to you soon. Bye.